What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. This one is a little different. I've done videos like this before, but never with my reaction stuff. As you guys can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, we're going to do kind of like a walkthrough of what it is like to drive the Black Sheep. So for those of you guys that aren't familiar, the setup on the car itself, it's a true 87 Grand National. It's got frame rails from front to back. It is back half car. It is set to run on small tires. 25.2 chassis. It's got a Brad 5 Hemi, F3R Pro Charger, a Mickey 2-speed 400. It runs off Holley Dominator, and we're still shaking the car down. The setup is very new. The car itself has run before, but with a couple different setups. We are going through and kind of really just shaking it down. That's it. We're trying to get some passes on it, trying to get some data, see what needs to be changed. We've already made a number of changes to the car to get it to where it is right now, but now we're getting to where the smaller adjustments, and we're getting close. So what we'll do is I'll slide myself to the bottom corner, the top corner somewhere, and we'll get a video of the car, in-car footage up, and we'll kind of walk through it and go over everything. So, give you a little backstory on this pass. This was the second pass at Streetcar Takeover. This would be first round eliminations. We drew a nitrous Fox body. Super cool guys. I think they watch the channel. It's nice to race guys that aren't, you know, breathing down your neck and super serious. They're out there having a good time. That's what we were going out there to. With this car, we were not going out there to win. We were going out there to have some fun. So I was sitting in the car for quite a while. There was just an oil down. And as you guys can see here, time of day, sun's going down, but it was hot. I'm in there with my 20-layer suit on. I got 20-layer pants, 20-layer jacket. I got shoes and then boots over top of it. Got the head sock and gloves, and then the helmet hooked up with the radio and the Hans device. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to take it off and put it back on. It does take some time, so I was like, screw it, I'll just wait. And as you just keep waiting, next thing you know, 40 minutes go by, and you're in the car. So where we'll get this video rolling is where we get the vehicle rolling, we push it down, and it is time to get started. So the guy waves us on, you see the cars in front of us get moving, and the doors are shut, and it's like, all right, let's go. So my team pushes me down, and I gotta say my team, we got a number of great guys that are selfless, that are, you know, all on board and a huge part of these cars running, and couldn't do it without them. So we get the signal, you see the Mustang go, and my guys start pushing me down, and what we're going to do is, with this car, it's a dry block, there's no water, there's no coolant, so you don't want to run it for a long time. We're going to get lined up behind the lane that we're going in, and once the other cars leave or do their burnout, it's time to fire up the car. So as you guys see, they're pushing me down. The car doesn't really steer all that well. It's got a stiletto rack in it, and the G-bodies with manual racks, they're just known not to turn well. So I swing it right, swing it wide, get lined up, they push me back, and we get, you know, straight away on there. So you'll see me reach up, and on the ARC panel there's a number of buttons that I gotta press. You'll see me first, what I'll press is the fuel pump. It's got a prime pump. Then I'll reach over and I'll click ignition 1, and that is the Holley. You'll see the Holley start to fire up. So I'll give Ben the thumbs up. They're asking me if I'm good. I got Logan sitting next to me. Logan says, all right, fire it up. Hold down the starter. Once it sounds like it's about to fire over, click the injectors. I clicked it a little early before it had enough fuel pressure, so that's my fault, so it kind of stumbled. So I go and give it another shot, hold it down, press the injectors, boom, fires right up, and we are good to go. Logan reaches in, presses data log, it's logging, car's fired up, give it a little fist bump, and we're good to go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in first gear and start rolling. I'm gonna put my eyes up and start looking at Ben and Jason. Jason's taking the lead on this one. He's telling me where to go and when to stop. And once Jason stops me, I know right there I'm through the water. You don't really want to do your burnout in the water box. You want to be beyond the water box. So they pull me beyond the water box, and they say, all right, give me a thumbs up. It's time to light it up. So when I do the burnout, you got foot on the brake, foot on the gas in first gear. You roll into it. As I'm rolling into it, I let off the brake and bump it into high gear, and that's the burnout. So you'll see right here, first gear, rolling into it, bump it high gear, a little blip at the end, there's the burnout. Not real big smoky burnouts in this car, especially a hot day, hot track. On a small tire, you don't want to do a John Force burnout. You just want to haze them, get a little temp in them, and clean them off. Backing up, grab the trans brake, put it in reverse, and you're watching Jason, watching his hand signals right and left, and he'll tell you to cut it off, and gets me where they want to. They have a spot on the track where they want to put me. Pop it in neutral, Logan's going to stick his head in the car, turn the chutes on, say something like floor it, because sometimes I forget to floor it. I don't know. Sometimes he says, you know, don't be a wimp, and I try not to be a wimp. You see me reach up there, I turn the fuel pump off because I forgot to turn the prime pump off. You can leave it on, you can shut it off. Once the mechanical pump is going, there's no point for having the prime pump on. So Logan reaches over, pound it, it's good to go. So I'm just chilling there. We got to get the car staged, got to get in the bulbs. I'm going to watch Jason. He's going to pull me in a certain way. So pull it back, first gear, watch Jason's hands motion till he gets me lined up, and then pull it in the beams. So as you see, Jason hits the hood, says you're this far away. At that point, he said, all right, you're on your own. You're gonna stage it here and you're gonna run it down and through. So we're gonna watch the pass a couple times because there's a couple things that I do want to talk about. And yeah, so what we'll do for the first one is I'll kind of walk through staging a little bit. What I like to do is I foot brake it. Now, I'm still getting used to this car, but I foot brake it up to about 2,200 RPMs, and you creep it in there, and then grab the brake, and wait till the other guy goes full stage, and then floor it. So you see that's what gets done. Pow, off the brake, down and through. Pretty soft launch, starts making some steam up top, pop the chutes. It's cool with me, went straight. Let's watch that again here. So, as you see, when you pull it in there, I'm gonna pause it. Wait for the other guy to go full stage. Once he goes full stage, you floor it, and it's gonna get up on the two-step. Now, lately I do kind of have a bad habit of just putting my hand over by the shifter because I'm used to shifting everything by myself. This is the first car with an air shifter, so generally I'd go from the brake right to the shifter. So I take my hand off and I put it back there, and I'm like, wait, I don't need to, and I put it back on the wheel. Ben in the tune-up is deciding where it's going to shift on a turbocharger car like this. That's very important because that's gonna dictate boost as well. So, let go of the button, put my hand over by the shifter, put it back, and then you're just driving it. Pow, you'll see bang second, thing starts making some steam. Drive into the chute, so I pop the chutes, drive into it. And when I pull one chute, it does drive a little bit to the right, so you know you're pulling it back left a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much the pass. Now you'll see me reach up there, like I'm gonna go shut off the car, and I didn't know if it was gonna have enough steam to get off track. The chute by itself, they're big chutes from Doug and the guys who are at Motion Raceworks, Stroud chutes. I didn't know if I was going to have enough, but I got to the point where I felt like I had enough speed where I can roll off. So I reach up there and kill the car, and at that point you are going to roll all the way off the track. We'll see here, get to the end. Try to take the turn with a little bit of speed so you don't get stuck. Swing it wide so you don't catch the chute. This whole time you're in neutral, just rolling around. And come to a stop. Now once I come to a stop, I do try to get out of the car pretty quick just because it's hot. I mean, it's very hot in there. Put it in park, take the wheel off, pop the window net off, hit the cam lock, open the door, climb out, and you're pretty much out of the car. Generally, after the pass, what I do on the big end is I take my boots off, I take my head sock, my helmet, my neck brace, my jacket off. So I'm just wearing my t-shirt and my fire pants and my shoes. I kill the car, I kill the power to the car. I take the parachute and throw it in the trunk and just try to get the car ready so when the guys come up with a smart car, we hook the push bar up and get back to the trailer. Cool down and maintenance between rounds is very important on this vehicle, so try not to waste a lot of time on the big end, just sitting up there. So get everything done, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And you'll see here in a second, I open the door, start throwing some junk in there. Start throwing the boots, and I shut the camera off. I was like, oh boy, that was crazy, that was fun. And yeah, that's a pass in the car. It's fun, it's crazy, I love it. I can't get enough. I'm dying to drive this car all the time. Hopefully, maybe, I know I'm not any expert, I'm still learning, and I'm learning every single day, and that's what I like. So I'm not telling you guys how to drive out there, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm just solely giving you what's going through my mind and what's happening in case you guys don't know what's going on. This is everything that happens when you make a pass in the Black Sheep. As we go faster, some things will change, but generally a blower car, Ben says they're for cavemen. Ben says superchargers and blowers are for cavemen. It's pretty simple compared to the turbo car stuff. I got an amazing crew that helps out, and they make sure I'm good to go. Jason, Brazel, Logan, Ben, Wes, all the guys that come out and really give a hand. I appreciate it. And we're just getting started with the car. Like I said, we're shaking it down. Been talking with the guys over at Billet Atomizers, absolutely killer guys over there. They make by far the best product, and the customer service is unmatched compared to everyone else. So if you need some big boy injectors, I recommend contacting Billet Atomizer. You'll notice the car going down track did have quite a surge to it. It is running out of fuel, it is out of injector, so we're going to address that here shortly. But other than that, anytime it makes an A to B pass and goes straight and hooks up, I'm not going to complain. It's doing everything we want it to right now, and we're just getting used to the car, making sure that everything is healthy and running the way it should. So hopefully I didn't bore you guys with me talking. This is what it's like to make a pass in the Black Sheep. And other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Comment, like, subscribe. I think this video is going out on the 4th of July, so happy 4th to everyone. It is a Laura's birthday, so I'm going to put her Instagram right here. Or actually, I'll put mine here. And just comment on my Instagram and tell her happy birthday, because I just put an Instagram post up probably. I don't know. Who knows? Thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. If you haven't already, go and check out the LS Nasty YouTube channel. Just put another video up there. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the holiday weekend. Happy 4th. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.